This is Team Reload, and our project is titled Do Taxes Fund Government Spending? And here's the outline we're going to cover in our project. We're going to start with the common understanding of taxes and talk about the reality of taxes and taxes and MMT, and we're going to summarize. So starting with the common understanding of taxes, what is a common understanding of taxes to the average person? And this short video, about 1 minute and 30 seconds, is going to give us just that.
Taxes, that familiar melody, simple and true. Hum it if you've earned $1 or $2. Bucks are being spent by the government for whatever they do. Anyone who earns a living gives more than a few. So our schools can be their best. So our roads will have no cracks. Someone fix those train tracks. I hear you calling Uncle and I'm paying my tax. Oh, these are my girls. Hello, girls.
Oh, Max, nice outfit. There are many different ways that we pay what we owe.
Ladies, if you'll form a lovely tableau.
Income, property, sales, utility,
Candy bars at my show.
licenses for dogs and cats.
And that's not all you know. Out of almost every dollar a person can make, city, state, and federal governments take
What?
what they think is fair. You give in your share now, and then there's a break. Max is talking taxes. Hey, have I kept you awake?
For the things your town may need. For the things the country lacks. All good things take greenbacks.
We hear you calling Uncle, and we're paying our tax.
Now that you have a background on taxes, let's talk about the two types of government. So government that can produce their own money and government that cannot produce their own money. For US, we have the federal that can produce their own money. We have the states such as Kansas or Missouri that cannot produce their own money. So government that cannot produce their own money, for the local or the state, they have to collect taxes in order to spend the government spending. Talking about the local currency, the U.S. Uses a dollar, and the European Union uses euros, and Japan uses yen. And these currencies can be traded with banknotes and coins, and also as a keystroke on a computer. Most transactions take place without using banknotes and coins these days. They are actually done with bank transfer and credit card. The U.S. can create its currency through the central bank. So government that can create their own currency have advantage. They don't have to collect money before they can spend it. So you may ask then, why is it necessary to collect taxes? Well, taxes give value to money. Taxes also help control inflation and maintain price stability. So going back to money history, under the gold standard, the currency was physically backed by its access to gold. So if a person wants an ounce of gold and an ounce of gold was trading $20, a person can walk into the bank with $20 and be able to trade it for an ounce of gold. However, in 1971, President Nixon took the U.S. of the gold standard, and the gold-backed currency was replaced by fiat currency. So fiat currency is not backed by any physical commodity. It is backed by the full faith and credit of the government that issued it. For fiat currency to work, it must be the only currency used to pay government taxes by individuals and businesses. So businesses and individuals must pay their taxes to U.S. government using the U.S. dollars. So now let's talk about how taxes stabilize prices and inflation. So for example, let's say there's only one copy of Warren Mosler's The 7 Deadly Innocent Frauds of Economics Policy book. And there are 5 men, well, let's be politically correct. there are 5 persons out there bidding for it, and they're willing to pay $100 even though it's only worth $20. So they have all this money flying at their hands, and there comes a big man, a big person with a gun, and robs them the money, leaving them just $20 each so they can use it for a taxi. So one of the person bids for the book for $15 and buys it, which $15 closer to its original price. So the person with a gun prevented the book from being sold at the inflated price, restoring it back to its original price and ensuring price stability. So in summary, to answer the question, do taxes fund government spending? Sovereign government don't have to collect taxes in order to spend government spending. Actually, taxes drain money out of the economy, and taxes are used as a tool to manage the economy and stabilize prices and inflation.